HelloFresh takes the guesswork and the extra hassle out of planning and preparing delicious meals for dinner. America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh gives you over 40 recipes to choose from each week. And then your farm-fresh, pre-portioned seasonal ingredients arrive at your doorstep with simple instructions to help you feel like the master chef of your kitchen. And did you know that HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout? HelloFresh has been an awesome addition to our household's dinner routine. We all get involved and cook together, following the pictured step-by-step instructions. It's a fun quality time, and the meals are delicious. Give it a try and see for yourself. Go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall for 50% off plus free shipping. Again, to get 50% off plus free shipping, go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Welcome to the Having It All podcast, the show about what it takes to live an abundant, loving life. My name is Matthew Bivens, and each week I'm helping you get out of your head so that you can truly have it all. Let's do it. What's up, beautiful people? Matthew Bivens here, and welcome to the Having It All podcast. I have been so excited about doing this episode, and I'm just super thrilled that it's here. It's 10 p.m. on Saturday, July 28th, as I'm recording this right now. And I know normally I get these out earlier in the day on Saturday, but Sarah and I had a extraordinarily magical day. And that's what I want to kick things off with. I'm going to get into the meat of the episode, and trust me, it's awesome. Wink, wink, I'm saying trust me. But like we do in every episode, we're starting things off with some magic. And my magic today is that Sarah and I had an amazing staycation here in Atlanta that was totally unexpected. It was a total surprise. So a couple days ago, Sarah was on a photo shoot, and it took place downtown Atlanta, and she was driving around, and she passed by a hotel on her way to the photo shoot, and it was a hotel that her and I were actually gifted a night to go stay in. This was back, I believe, even before we had baby Maya, and it was sort of like a last time that we got to spend some time together before the baby came. So we got a night in this hotel, and Sarah's driving by, and she sees the hotel, and it's like, oh wow, wouldn't it be cool if we could do another staycation sometime soon? That happens about 2 days ago. No, I think 3 days ago. And then 2 days ago, one of Sarah's friends that she hasn't spoken to in such a long time reaches out to Sarah and says, hey, my family and I were planning a trip to Atlanta. We got a hotel, and we're not going to be able to make it. Would you like to take this hotel from us? And wouldn't you know, it's the very same hotel that Sarah and I stayed in all those years ago. You can't make this stuff up, people. You really can't. So Sarah said, yes, absolutely, we will take it. And yesterday, Friday, we stopped working early. We dropped baby Maya off at our friend's house, and we rushed our butts over to the hotel and just had an incredibly magical time. We went to a play. There's a place called the Shakespeare Tavern here in Atlanta, and we went and saw A Midsummer Night's Dream, which I've never seen before, but it was awesome. And then we went and got bubble tea and went back to the hotel room. We ordered room service. We ate chicken tenders and quesadillas and watched Comedy Central, and it was so freaking amazing and absolutely 100% magical. And this stuff happens all the time, people. Happens all the time in my life and in yours. You are constantly creating magic. You are constantly influencing things in your life. And it's so important that we become more aware of it. Because as that awareness grows, then we are able to tap into that power to create and experience many more magical moments. And that's why I'm sharing this every single episode. And that's why I'm sure sometimes you come on, you're like, I'm just trying to get to the topic. I just want to get to what I see in the title. But I'm sharing magic with you because you are here to create your version of an abundant, loving life. And I know that magical moments are a part of that. Moments when you're like, you can't make this stuff up. What's going on? This person gave me this, and this thing is flowing my way. And oh my gosh, look, all of the stuff that I was stressed about worked out. Wow. Those are all moments of magic. And all of those things are within you. So that was my magic. That was Sarah's magic going on the staycation. And we are so, so grateful. HelloFresh takes the guesswork and the extra hassle out of planning and preparing delicious meals for dinner. America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh gives you over 40 recipes to choose from each week. And then your farm-fresh, pre-portioned seasonal ingredients arrive at your doorstep with simple instructions to help you feel like the master chef of your kitchen. And did you know that HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout? HelloFresh has been an awesome addition to our household's dinner routine. We all get involved and cook together, following the pictured step-by-step instructions. It's a fun quality time, and the meals are delicious. Give it a try and see for yourself. Go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall for 50% off plus free shipping. Again, to get 50% off plus free shipping, go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall.
With everything you have on your plate, earning your degree online seems impossible. But at Grand Canyon University, we specialize in helping you fit a master's degree in education into your busy day. Your graduation team, led by your own GCU counselor, provides you with the personal support you need to succeed. Achieve your goals with a plan and team behind you. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
Okay. Now, while I was on the staycation, yes, we were having an amazing time. Yes, it was just so great just to be hanging out with my girl. But I gotta be honest, somewhere in the back of my mind, I was thinking about this very episode. I was thinking about what I was going to say on this episode because I am excited. Today's topic is trust. And today's topic of trust is connected to the 31-day trust challenge that I am now officially opening the application for. So, here's the deal. Right now in your life, you aren't creating the results that you want because at some level, you don't fully trust yourself. Let that sink in. Things that are happening in your life, things where you're like, man, I just really wish it would go like this, but it ends up going like that. At some level, you are creating that because you just don't trust yourself as much as you could, as much as you need to. I know you've had moments in your life where you wanted something to happen. You wanted to make a shift. Let's say you wanted to make a shift in your behavior or shift something that was going on in your life, but you just lacked confidence to really follow through, to really go for it, to take a risk, to put yourself out there. And so instead of even trying, this lack of confidence that you had, it created in your mind justifications and rationalizations and excuses why you shouldn't even try in the first place, why you're better off just doing nothing. Why stepping out of your comfort zone is not right for you. It's not meant for you. What is that stuff? You know what it is? It's trust. And that's why I'm announcing the 31-day trust challenge so that you can step up, make a commitment to make a daily deposit into your trust account so that you can build up that confidence, build up that sense that, you know what, I can count on me, build up that personal trust, because it is so important and it is so critical for you to be able to go out and influence yourself, influence others, influence the world in the way that you want to, in the way that you dream about. Those things don't happen if you have a low sense of trust within yourself. And I love calling this a trust challenge because for me, it evokes feelings of a trust bank account. You know, some people were blessed and gifted with a trust that maybe was left to them by a family member. And inside that trust, there's a certain amount of money that can be added to via deposits or subtracted via withdrawals. And when you have this trust account, there's certain things that you then want to go and do with the trust account. Now, it works the same way with ourselves, with our personal self-esteem and confidence. We have within us a trust account. Some people's trust account is just through the roof. It's been deposited in so many times that there's such an abundance of trust that they can step out into the world and take risks and try things and say, you know what, it's okay if I fail because I trust that I'm going to be able to get back up and continue moving forward. And then there's some people who that account's low. There's been a lot of withdrawals. Maybe the account's gone completely empty. And that's okay. Because there's always potential to make deposits. And even if your account is at nothing, even if it's just lint in your personal trust account, as soon as you make one deposit, bing, now it starts to build. And so that's what we're going to be doing in the month of August 2018. We are going to make a commitment to do one thing every single day that's going to be a deposit into our personal trust accounts. Now, Sarah and I did this back in June. We said, you know what? I said for myself, actually, I said, you know what? I want to shift my relationship towards exercise at my home. I am not trusting myself right now that I'm going to knock out these habits, these exercise habits that I say that I want to do, that I have in my personal habit tracker, my accountability tool. I'm not trusting myself right now to be able to do this, to be able to do what I said I'm going to do. So you know what? I'm going to make a commitment to make that deposit into my account every single day for the month of June, no matter what. And I did. And after Sarah saw me going into it, she decided to do the same thing for herself because she recognized there was a bit of a deficiency in her personal trust account. So she made that commitment and she showed up for herself every single day for the month of June. And by the end of that month, holy crap, we've just made 30 deposits in our account in a row. Sometimes we don't make 30 deposits in a year, but through that commitment of sticking to it for 1 month, being very specific on what we wanted to do for 1 month, giving ourselves something that was easy for us to achieve, but it still required attention. It still required us carving out time. And at moments, it still required us tapping into a little bit of willpower for 1 month. And we saw so many things shift in our lives. All because we made those deposits in ourselves. And we showed up for ourselves even when didn't want to. And that's what I want for you. I want you to know that you can count on yourself to show up when things get tough. When it's the end of the day and you're tired and the one thing you want to do is just go to sleep. You want to forget about the day. But you said, you know what? I made a commitment. I made a commitment to myself. I made a commitment to the Having It All community that I'm going to show up for myself. And so you do it. And you go to bed knowing, wow, I can count on myself to show up powerfully, even when my emotions are telling me that you don't want to, that you don't need to, that, hey, you know what? It's okay if you skip a day. This 31-day trust challenge thing, you gave it your all, but it just wasn't for you. Even when all that mess is going on in your head, you can just quiet it because you're connecting to something bigger. You're connecting to this idea that, wow, I can really build my sense of self-worth, my sense of self-confidence. I want to be that person. That's what I want for you. It's 100% free, 100% free. You simply go to MatthewBivens.com/trust. There's information on that page. There's a little green button. Press that button. It'll take you to the form. It asks you 3 questions. It'll take you 30 seconds to fill out that form. And by filling out that form, you say, I am in. For the month of August 2018, I am into making deposits into my personal trust account. And on August 1, I'm going to send out an email to everyone. And we'll be like, yo, let's do it. Let's go. Let's show up for ourselves. Let's make those deposits. Let's celebrate our wins. Let's celebrate our lives. Let's build up that belief that, oh my gosh, I can do it. I can show up no matter what, because I know everyone listening right now is playing for an abundant, loving life. And that happens when you can trust yourself fully, when you know you can count on yourself, when you have personal dependability. I can depend on myself. Man, what an amazing feeling. That when your family's flipping out, when your spouse is going crazy, when your kids are running around nuts, when life is happening to you, you can still show up for yourself. Because when you do that, you become better in all of your roles. Your role as a mother or a father, your role as a parent, your role as a friend, your role as a sister or a brother, your role as a CEO, as a manager, as a coworker, your role as a community supporter. You become better in all of those roles every single time you show up for yourself powerfully and you hold your commitments. That's what self-love is. Self-love is making commitments, setting standards, and holding them. Because you say, I'm worth it. I am worth it to hold my commitments. Whew, I'm getting all fired up. I'm getting fired up because I'm excited to set a new challenge for myself in August. Because I've continued my pull-up, push-up, and squat challenge. After June, I continued it through July. And you know what's so cool about this? This is one of the things that I love, right? We're going to commit to all sorts of things. You know, you can commit to meditating for a few minutes a day, to reading some pages in an empowering book, to spending some time learning a new language, or drinking a green smoothie in the morning, or doing push-ups like me, or running a mile like Sarah, or drinking water every day, drinking clean water every day, or having quality time with your spouse, or going outside and playing a game with your kids, or making your bed in the morning, or whatever. You can commit to so many different things.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
And what I love about this challenge, what I love about this trust challenge, is that one of the consequences of you committing and following through is that you become healthier, is that you can do more push-ups, is that your body feels more energetic because you've been drinking green smoothies, It's that your bond with your spouse becomes tighter because you've been repping her love language and making quality time for her every day. One of the consequences is that you become more connected with your kids because you're spending time with them instead of being on your phone. One of the consequences is that you can breathe easier because you're going for nightly walks instead of sitting on the couch and watching that TV program that you've seen 100 times. Those are simply consequences of it. Those are simply results. Those are bonuses, because the big thing we're playing for is having trust and building our trust account. So anything else that happens is just gravy, baby. It's just icing on the cake. That's what I love about this stuff. We're not playing for six-pack abs. We're not playing to lose weight. We're not playing to learn how to meditate better. We're not playing to learn coding. We're playing to grow our dependability on ourselves, to grow our self-confidence, to grow our self-worth, and all the other stuff is just icing on the beautiful cake. So, all of this stuff is happening at MatthewBivens.com/trust, TRUST. Go there now, sign up, become a part of this challenge, of this community. Make this commitment for yourself. And what I'm going to be doing is I will send out an email to you on day 1 of the challenge. I will check in with you periodically through the month of August. And at the end of the month, I'll send you a link. You come back and you report. What did you do? What shifted for you? How are you feeling about yourself? And I have a personal goal. I want to see 300 names signed up for this. 300. So go sign up for the challenge and enroll an accountability partner. All of us, we're all holding one another accountable to this. We're doing this as a community. And so I'm going to be doing it. So if nothing else, I'm holding you accountable when you sign up. But we're doing this as a community. But, when you have a personal accountability partner, that makes your chances for success go up so dramatically. And I'm telling you that from personal experience, because when I started my challenge in June, I didn't tell Sarah about it. She saw me doing it and she joined me. And you know what? I would not have made it if I didn't have her next to me doing it with me. If I didn't know that, oh man, Sarah's going to do her exercises today. It's like 11:50 p.m. and I do not want to do them, but I know that Sarah's done hers, so I'm going to do mine. Oftentimes, that's the difference of being consistent or not, is having that accountability partner. So enroll your friends, enroll your spouse, enroll your kids. You all can all sign up. Everybody, put your name on the list. Bring those people that you live life with, who you are inspired to do life with, those people that you love, bring them on, because everybody wins. Everybody wins. And you know what? It's important that I say that there are no prizes in this. I'm not giving away an Amazon gift card or an Alexa thing or whatever. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I'm not giving away any tangible prizes, because you are going to get so much out of doing this challenge simply by showing up for yourself. I can't match that with money or with stuff. That feeling when you can trust yourself, that feeling when you can go above your emotions and show up for yourself powerfully. Can't put a price on that. So I'm done. I'm complete. I've said my spiel, and I'm super, super excited. I can't wait. I really can't wait for August 1 to kick off, because so many magical moments are going to happen from this. I know it. Go to MatthewBivens.com/trust, TRUST, to sign up for this month's Trust Challenge. And let's do this thing together, people. I love it, and I love you. And my name is Matthew Bivens, and here is to you having it all. Quick note about the Having It All podcast. I am not a doctor nor a licensed therapist. I'm a guy with a story and a passion for conscious conversation. My thoughts, opinions, and beliefs are my own. So please consult with your doctor or healthcare provider regarding any questions or issues you have related to your personal, physical, or mental health.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.